And let's get into the game. Have you got UT open, by the way, Niko?
Yes,
Wow.
I am in the server.
Perfect. I am also joining up. It's changing the mop source. And looks...
They banned Above and Beyond. What the hell?
What?
That's a shame.
They banned Above and Beyond? Yeah. What can I say? They're not a fan of Blitzy, it seems. I think that's probably my favorite map in the map pool. I'm not sure about you, but I love
Out
Above
of
and
these
Beyond.
5, for sure.
Out of these
I'm
5,
not
he
really
says.
sure which one. Yeah, but I'm not sure about the full list just yet. But out of these 5, yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's a solid map. I mean, Above and Beyond. There's a little bit of a glitchy lift at the end, but it's not too bad if you know where to stand. I guess it's going to take a little bit of practice from people playing ranked. But yeah, but let's talk about it. I guess Above and Beyond, because we're here. Feared 5 and Feared 2. I'm hoping both of them have selected their spawns. The server settings will be exactly the same as you experienced in the BT Cup. If you made it through to the playoffs, it will be a best of 3, first to 3 caps, a 12-minute time limit with sudden death on. No match can end in a tie. We don't have an overlay, unfortunately. We're not that professional for ranked, but I think the gameplay is going to speak for itself here, Niko.
Yep, that is true. I will be missing the Kevin and Dylan heads though.
I know, I know. It's a little bit sad, but I'm sure someone will come up with a nice overlay for all the streamers out there who want to get some attention on their BT streams. Sadly, neither of these guys are streaming their POV, but I'll give them the good lucks, and I think we'll get underway. I'm putting my money here on Dylan, on Curse of Hook Fleet. Actually, it's I think quite a good map choice for him. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think, Niko?
Yes.
Do you think Nightwolf has a chance here?
Definitely. They've both played this quite a bit, but I'm not sure what the CB4 version is all about.
CB4 just blocks a bunch of shortcuts, although it doesn't really block a bunch of shortcuts. And it looks like the camera is a little bit scuffed. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I have streamed. Auto follow. Sorry about this, boys. Let's get the auto follow. It's been 4 months. Cut me some slack. Here we go. Nightwolf taking a quick lead here, which I'm surprised to see actually on Dylan's world record. I'm expecting now that ranks come out, actually a lot of the maps that will be played in ranked, I'm expecting them to be rushed on IFA games. We saw that in the BT Cup, like all of the maps that were in the BT Cup, pretty much all of the Div 1 maps were world recorded after or during the practice or before the cup even played, so I'm kind of expecting the same here.
Yeah, indeed.
And
should be good fun.
Yeah, Nightwolf going the regular way. I believe there is a skip. There he goes, around the jump around. Dylan misses it.
Oh, no.
A characteristic Dylan mistake here. Dylan showing us what he was doing in the cup as well, just making these mistakes under pressure. Kevin just flying through this. This guy just doesn't have nerves. The Division 1 winner just doesn't have nerves.
Yeah, that's why he's #1.
Exactly. And here's Nightwolf coming in for his first cap. Takes the flag, and I don't even have to update his scoreboard. This is top tier stuff. First cap for Feared 5. And Dylan just approaching the flag room right now. So it's going to be 1-1 here, but a bit of a lead here for Nightwolf.
Less than I thought, though.
Yeah, 144.
A little bit.
And Nightwolf in the lava. Is he going to save himself? He is, but that's going to give... That's going to give him a huge chance to catch up, and he doesn't have too much HP here. I'm going to see if I can actually get the HP. No, UT binds.
How many hits do you take in the water? Is it 3?
I'm not sure. He's got 20 HP. So one more hit, and he would have been dead, I guess. I guess it's 20 HP per hit. I guess
he fucked himself. Yep. I don't know why he did that.
Yep, and he's dead. He craters from that 20 HP. And Dylan taking a lead here, and it's quite a big lead. He's about 30 seconds ahead of Nightwolf here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to contain my laughter right now.
No, Niko, you don't have to contain your laughter. This is the soupy stream. Anything goes here, basically. Don't need to worry about it. I guess all of the Dylan betters in chat are happy about that one. But let's see if Dylan can hold his nerve here. He's going for the jump around rather than taking that dodge. I mean, it's a safe jump around, but if you miss it, you land in the water and you have to go back, swim, shoot, and go back. It's quite a big a loss of time, I guess, if you miss that jump around.
Yeah, but isn't that dodge like 1 in 10?
Yeah, I mean, if you're Radson, we're looking at like 1 in 50. If you're like Niko, you know, Nightwolf, you know, probably 1 in 5, let's say.
Has it been changed in this version compared to...
I'm not
what we
sure.
used to?
That's a good question.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it. But Fear 2, Dylan taking his second cap here. Nightwolf still a couple of rooms behind. And it's going to have to take a big mistake here from Dylan if Nightwolf wants to win this first map. Let's see how Dylan's nerves go into this final run. Nightwolf going to be capping this time. Second run through. Makes his second cap. And that's going to put the pressure on Dylan. Dylan knows that it's equal. And if he dies from this point on, I mean, yeah, it's going to be advantage back into Nightwolf's hands. But not really too many places you can die. I guess the only one I can think of is the lava with the kind of loot movers that's coming up, I guess, after this outdoor room, right, Niko?
Yeah, unless he gets crushed by the door at the end. It can get crushed in this version.
I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. I mean, I haven't tested it. I've been spending too much time writing bots, so we haven't got to the point where I've actually been able to play most of these maps, but I do remember them. They are all classics. Let's see. Here's Dylan in the last room. He's taking it slow and steady. Oh, getting nice and close to those spikes, but I think they can only crush you. You don't die if you touch them, right?
They don't kill you on touch, indeed, which is a good thing.
And basically only the slime left to go here for Dylan, which is easily savable. He makes it, and first map here is going to be going to Dylan. A much better performance than what we saw in the cup by the young man from Belgium.
Yeah. All my disc coins, man.
All your disc coins are going down the toilet. Kevin doesn't seem too happy about what he just saw. I mean, I guess that's kind of understandable with that death he took, right, Niko?
Yeah, I don't know what he was expecting there, though, honestly. Like, he knows that you lose HP there.
That's true, that's true.
That was quite the blunder. I am disappointed.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, you know, like, when you're in a cup setting, and I think most people saw me doing this, is that you fall into these kind of easy mistakes to make, you know, these ones where you kind of go on autopilot and you just don't think about HP. You don't think about, you know, it's not routine for him to fall into the lava there, especially as a rusher. He doesn't typically fall into the lava, and, you know, you don't have to worry about HP in the usual case. But right there, he only had 20, and it cost him.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm going to try and fix the LeHUT real quick. I guess player status is the one I want for health. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think we've got it all good now. And team switch, please. Yeah, we unfortunately it's a little bit hard.
And I don't even remember this map.
No?
That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I did not remember this temple, like where the dodges are, but I see that they have been fixed so that you can easily get up.
Yeah, everything, this map, so for those who've played the original Ominous, this is like 4,300 times easier. There's no luck dodge in here. The entry into the water from the roof is super big. Just overall, the map is actually super easy. It's gone from basically a rating 7 or something like that to a rating 1 or 2. So there are some boat waiting times in here. That's classic 2004. Who doesn't love a good loot mover?
Yeah.
And it looks like both players getting underway here. Hopefully my HUD is all good. This time we're going to have Dylan on the left-hand side, Nightwolf on the right-hand side, and he's doing a little bit of a wiggle. Yeah, he's Obviously, not losing any time there. Yeah, with the first button, not losing any time there. And here we go, both players getting into the map. You can actually make through this entire corridor in one loop. Not sure if either player is going to go for it. We do see both players going for it. Very good stuff there. And Nightwolf shooting through the wall. I'm not sure if you saw that.
I did not.
Bringing me back to a wash. He's found another hidden trigger in the wall, and he's showing it on the first day of ranked. This is incredible stuff here from Nightwolf. I swear he just goes into every map and just shoots the walls and just hopes, you know.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, looks like it, rather.
Oh, Dylan misses the lift jump in the outside, or going into the outside room. That's going to cost him quite a bit of time there, like 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, but the boats will either way decide that, so he loses nothing, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dylan is going to make the same boat loop, though. He's not going to make it, and he's going to have to wait pretty much the maximum amount of time here. So
that is unlucky.
So Nightwolf keeping his lead there, and that's what one mistake can do to you. Even though there's loop movers, you know, it still didn't make too much of a difference. And poor Dylan's been waiting there for a solid, you know, 7-8 seconds for the boat to come. Nightwolf now heading to the, I guess, 4-shot sequence room. Hits the first, hits the second, hits the third, fourth, and it's actually 5 shots. Ooh, misses the 5th, but no problem whatsoever.
Oh, that stays open forever as well. So
yeah, everything stays open for forever here. Oh, and Nightwolf with the cheeky setup for his next run, actually. Shooting the first target sequence. It's clear that this guy's been practicing. Dylan, on the other hand, I know he's been practicing as well, but probably not as much. He's been helping out with some demos and things like that for the stream, for ranked in general. Nightwolf taking his first cap. Dylan just waiting for these doors, waiting for the slowest boat in the world. And it's going to be a 2-minute and 18.96. Quite a slow time, if I do say so myself. You're expecting probably around low 210s here, sub 210. Let's see what time Nightwolf had. He had a 205.5. Just a really strong time there from the Hollandian. I don't think that's the how you pronounce someone from the Netherlands, but good enough.
Yeah, I like it.
And so, yeah, Nightwolf heading outside now. As you can see, the fall into the water, that gap in the original version of Ominous is quite tight. Here you have about 3 aeroplane landing strips to be able to make it through. This time, Dylan making the lift jump out where he lost majority of his time in the last run. And let's see the boat timing here for Nightwolf. Yeah, not optimal, but yeah, but he's going to be 1 loop behind. He's just not going to get there in time. He might actually be a little bit further behind, actually, this time, but he's going to make it up with the boat timing.
It's actually closer now.
Yeah. He's not there for too long, but, I mean, Nightwolf's already finishing the loop. Dylan just starting it. And here we go, Nightwolf into the shot sequence room. Doesn't look like his setup worked, actually.
It did.
Did it? Did he have 1 less shot? Okay. Right.
Yeah, he didn't have to shoot the first one.
Right. And look at this stuff. Look at that. Beautiful. This is the Division 1 winner. You can see, you know, this guy just finds all of the tricks in the book. Although, that being said, 1 map down. This is going to be a crucial cap for him here. And he's going to pick it up. And it's going to be a 155.65. Absolutely ridiculous time there from Nightwolf. Let's see what Dylan's getting here. He's in the 150s now. 153. He's caps a 156. 156 flat. So not too far off the pace of Nightwolf. But, you know, Nightwolf just that little bit quicker here. And Nightwolf missing the first or the second shot there. As a result, has to redo the sequence room. Is going to give Dylan a chance to catch up. He's not too far behind. And this could all come down to that last boat sequence, Niko.
Yeah, well, the boats are synced on both teams, so
basically
it all comes down to Kevin's setup.
Yeah.
Rather Nightwolf's setup there.
Yeah, I mean, Nightwolf did set up the wall on his last 2 runs, and that's going to save him about 1 or 2 seconds, which basically, if both players get the same loop here, let's see Nightwolf, if the boat's going away from him, it's going to be bad news.
Dylan is fucked.
Dylan's going to have to make it, but he's not going to get there in time. Oh, poor Dylan.
Yeah.
That was a 3-second, and Dylan's feigned deathing. I think he knows it's over at this point. He needed to make that loop. Wow. I mean, you know, we can laugh at 2003, 2004 maps quite a bit. But, you know, it does add some excitement. I always love playing, like, Factory, because you can see the opponent on the other side. You're on the same loop timings. And then it pretty much just comes down to how quickly you can do the last, like, segment of the map. Which I think Nightwolf would have had no issues with being quicker. As we can see him going to the last boat. And looks like we're going to get a 1-1 here, Niko. And we'll be going to the decider, which is going to be an absolute peach of a map. Illness.
Yeah, I've not seen that map in about 10 years.
I know, right?
That should be pretty good.
And there we go. 3-2 for Nightwolf. And it's going to be 1-1 in the match now. And we're going to be going to the decider for the first ever ranked match. I mean, I don't know if chat's hyped, but I'm definitely hyped about this. This is definitely exciting stuff. I've been missing BT. Don't know about you, Niko, but for me, you know, the lack of BT in the past 3 months has definitely put a hole in my heart.
Can't say I agree, personally. No. I'm more of a viewer these days.
That's true. That's true. You're a bit of a spectator, but we do love having you here, Niko. We do appreciate you joining tonight for this epic battle.
Glad to hear it.
And teams are set. Both players are indeed on the correct team. There is another team switch here. Discrim decided that Nightwolf will be on the red team, and Dylan will be on the blue team. This is it, and what an exciting map. What an exciting map. I know that Illness got played in clan base. In
2004.
Yeah, in like 04, 05. But since then, I don't think it's made a debut. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about my bet on Nightwolf here. I don't know. I think this can go either way. Let's see. We're getting...
They're already starting.
Yep, they're both underway. We have Nightwolf on the left, Dylan on the right, and... Yeah, Nightwolf taking an early lead here. Let's see if both players go for the skip in the bouncer room. You would expect to see that. Indeed, they do go for it. And I'm not sure what's different. Do you know what's different between regular illness and CB illness, Niko? I thought the buttons were changed, but it doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think there is any difference. It's just a rename.
Just a rename? Okay. Because I thought there was a version out there where you could press the buttons quicker, but I might be wrong.
No.
This is the exciting part, and both players will be able to see each other in the window. I don't know if either of them are going to take a peek. And we have both players typing in chat, both clearly appreciating 2004 mapping standards where you have to wait half a year for the buttons to go in. Luckily, you only need to do this room once.
Yeah, but this was more of a team effort, this room, basically, to set the teams apart.
That's true, that's true.
Not really 1v1 material.
I don't think anyone in 2004 assumed that we would be still playing BT in 2021, let alone playing this map in 2021, so you kind of have to forgive them, but here we are. And Nightwolf just a little bit ahead on his button presses. Yeah, Dylan tapping a smiley face in chat. Both players enjoying this riveting gameplay here, and you know this. I guess it's good. A lot of people struggle from nerves, especially Dylan. I think this button sequence does help Dylan indeed. You know, it just gives him a chance to breathe, calm his nerves down before he makes the plunge into the darkness in a few seconds' time, like Nightwolf has just done. And here we go. Yep. Both players getting into the maze.
Either player, sadly.
Let's see.
That is a pool party.
Indeed, it is. It can be quite hard to get out, but both of these players very experienced in getting out of water. Let's see who takes the floating blocks room the quicker way. Both players taking a very similar strat. I know I had to send Dylan earlier his world record demo. Oh! Nightwolf falling off the plank. That's going to give the lead back to Dylan here. One plank ahead. And, you know, the end room of this map, you can rush it, but there are some skinny beams. Easy to die. They can see each other in the mirror. Nightwolf shooting Dylan. I just love this BunnyTrack action, boys. Oh, Nightwolf getting a little bit of a clip there, probably losing about 2/10. And I think in this map, every 10th is going to count. Both players in the water. They can see each other once again. You just love to see it. I love these windowed maps. Even though the maps are mirrored, I just love the fact that you can see your opponent.
Yep, that's the best part about them.
And what's Nightwolf's what, about a 10th and a half off Dylan here. It's going to be super close. No more pressing buttons this run. It's just going to be pure rush. And I think it's going to be super close, Niko. Are we going to see any mistakes from either of these guys?
Nah, but I think Dylan has a bit of a disadvantage on this one, because you can't walk off the last black and yellow beam, a platform rather. You have to jump off of it, while on red you can just walk off it.
That's true. So there are some differences.
Kind of scuff, man.
I mean, this is one of those maps that, you know, especially in 2004, the people didn't know how to double maps. Really, it seems like something went wrong.
It wasn't something you doubled. You just made the map,
copy and paste it,
mirror it.
Yeah.
No, not even that. You just made both sides at the same time.
Oof. And both players going very quickly through the flag room. No deaths there. And we're getting a cap of a 23.4 and a 23.3. Literally 1/10 separated both these players. And it's all going to come down to this, Niko. Who's your money on last cap? I'm predicting a flag room death, actually. I don't know about you, but I just feel like, oh, Kevin added in an extra dodge in the pressurization room, and he's taken over.
That's crazy. But yeah, I feel like Kevin had this in the bag all along. He just wanted to make it a little bit more exciting with Curse of Hooflit.
I mean, I think we all predicted Dylan to do well on Curse of Hooflit, but...
Yeah, true.
I mean, this is definitely not over. This is literally, there is 1/10 separating both these guys. Both players dodging in quite at the same time, actually. I think they're getting out of the water at the same time. This could be the closest BT match we've ever seen in our life.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking close.
Tighter than a fish's arsehole, as they say in Australia. And both players go, I can't pick who's ahead here. Dylan almost walking off the beam. Nightwolf lands quicker. Oh, oh my god! What happened?
What the fuck was that? Oh well, rip disc coins.
I mean, whoever's Team Dylan better hope he doesn't die in the flag room. Here, look at this guy's so slow.
What the fuck, man? Oh my god, that was fucking close, dude.
I've never seen Dylan go so slow in my life. What the hell was that? And what the hell happened tonight? I don't have the instant replay. I wish I did. I'm going to go back and watch the VOD. But do you know what happened to him?
I have no clue. He had too little HP, I think. Or he tried to dodge too far out.
Jesus, that was...
I just saw him crater on Dylan's screen.
Well, that was something else.
Yeah, I'll watch the stream and we'll find out.
Yeah, please do let me know, because I have no idea what I just saw. That was something else.
Can't see HP on the stream, sadly.
Wow. So, Niko, there we go. That's
weird.